Hi kitchen lovers, welcome back to my kitchen. So on today's recipe I'm making groundnut soup. I'm using a very unique few ingredients that you're going to love. If only you can try out this my own personal recipe out, okay? So let's jump right into it. Today I'm using groundnuts, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to pick the dirty out from my groundnut, because sometimes in the market you don't usually buy two clean groundnuts. Alright, so I'll take out the dirty out from my groundnut. Then I'm going to put it into blending my pepper and onions into my blender. When I'm done with that, I will now blend my crayfish, my Uziza seed, then my groundnuts into very smooth paste. Yes, so after that, I'm going to bring out my pot. I'll add my protein. I'm using goat meat and assorted in this very recipe, and I'm using stockfish head. Yeah, so after then I'll put it in my pot, then cover everything and transfer to my gas to cook for a few minutes. Remember that goat meat should be very soft, so make sure your goat meat is very soft when preparing this very soup. All right, so then next step, I'm going to pick my leaf. I'm using Uziza leaf on this very recipe, and I'm using bitter leaf because that soup is way too sweet that I need to add a bit of bitter leaf to slow down the sweetness. Yes, so quick one again. I observed that these days in markets, if we are buying leaf, they used to have this stick inside our leaf. And when you get back home now, time to check, you find out that your leaf is already all choked up with different kind of stick of leaves. But it is well low. We're in Nigeria, what to do? We move. Then I will have to slice my leaf. I found out that my knife is not too sharp, hey God, but I have to try to hold the leaf tight as much as I can to be able to slice into very thin size. So after then, I keep on slicing with force. My hand was not paining me, but we move. So I'll check my meat in the fire. I'll check out my protein already is all well cooked and soft. The next I'm going to do, I'm going to add my pot in the fire. So I'll add my palm oil and bleach it for a few minutes. When I'm done, I will add my onions and I'll add my groundnuts inside. Will turn for a few minutes, but I observed that my groundnut is actually a bit too seedy, so I had to use my spoon to turn it off camera to be very smooth paste. So I'll add after then I added my Uziza seed, I added my ogiri to this very recipe, and I had my cooked protein and my stock water. So I would turn it together to mix properly. Yeah, so after which I'm going to add enough crayfish. Yes, so enough crayfish. Then after I'm done with that, I'll cover it, cook for a few minutes. I'll add water to cook for a few minutes. So after that very step, and I added my bitter leaf and added my Uziza leaf. I don't want it to be like too looking all done. I want it to be like half done, looking all like yellowish and greenish. Yeah, so that is my idea of making it very soup. So guys, after I'm done with this very step, I'm going to proceed into adding my pot in the fire. I'll add my fufu to cook for about 10 to 5 minutes. So it can be very hot. You imagine eating hot fufu and groundnut soup now. Now like it's 100. Yeah, guys. So thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate your view and your time. All right. So let me know in the comment section if you try this out. Okay. And thank you for staying tuned. All right. Bye.